Good day everyone, I am Gwenshayna May Medrano from BSIS 1A. For this activity, I choose the topic Fundamentals of Counting under Discrete Mathematics. So in introduction, I choose this topic because counting is not only used in math, but it is also very important in information technology. It helps us measure possibilities, analyze choices, and understand how systems work in programming, security, networking, and databases. I will explain the fundamentals of counting in a simple and clear way and show step by step how it is in information system and information technology. So first, what is fundamentals of counting? The fundamentals of counting help us find how many possible outcomes or combinations can happen in a situation. It refers to basic rules in mathematics that helps us determine the number of possible outcomes in the situation without listing all the possibilities one by one. It is used in probability, computer science, decision-making, and daily life. First, there are two main rules we use. First, addition rule. We use addition rule when we have choices that cannot happen at the same time. It is used for either or situation. Example, if you have 3 red pens or 2 blue pens, what is the total choices? So the formula is the 3 red pens, we add the 2 blue pens. So it equals to 5 choices. So the total is A plus B. So the second rule that we use is multiplication rule. So we use multiplication rule when there are choices that happen in sequence one after another. So example, if you choosing password needs one letter and the one number, letter choices is equal to 4 and the number choices is equal to 3. So the formula is 4 times 3 is equal to 12 possible passwords. So the total is equal to A times B times C. So this is the application to IT or IS. So example, password strength or cyber security. So in cyber security, counting helps us measure how secure a password is. Example, if a password has 3 characters and each character has 4 choices, so the formula is 4 times 4 times 4 is equal to 4 raised to 3. So the answer of 4 raised to 3 is equal to 64 possible passwords. So this means more combinations is a strong password. So second, the programming. In programming, counting helps us know how many operations a loop will perform. Example, if the outer loop runs 10 times and the inner loop runs 5 times, so the formula is 10 times 5 is equal to 50 operations. So this helps programmers understand how fast or slow a program might run. The third is networking. So in networking, the number of possible IP addresses is found using counting. Example, a binary field and with 8 bits has 2 choices per bit or 0 or 1. The formula is 2 raised to 8. So we choose the 2 choices per bit and then the 8 bits is raised to 8. So 2 raised to 8 is equal to 256. This is why a single byte can represent 256 different combinations. So the fourth is databases or record combinations. In databases, counting is used when combining records. So the example is the table 1 has 10 customers, the table B has 3 subscription plans. So the formula is 10 times 3 is equal to 30 combinations. So the possible customers plan pairs has 30 combinations. So in conclusion, by studying the fundamentals of counting, I realized that mathematics is deeply connected to IT or IS. Even in simple addition and multiplication help us understand passwords, loops, network addresses, and databases. Relation. Counting gives us a clear way to measure possibilities, design system, and make smarter decisions in technology. So that's all for today. Thank you for listening, and God bless.